Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coastal Alabama Highway 98 Radio, broadcasting once again live from Gulf Shores, Alabama. I'm your host, Rick McCann, and this is a production of Blue Ram Media Group, LLC. Today on the episode, of course, we've got a lot of great new music brought to you from Nashville, Tennessee. We've got the latest news, the latest enhanced weather, upcoming events, and so much more. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy some of this great music right now on Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio.
I could tell he'd had a tough life by the way he sat and stared. And me, I'd come to push and shove, so I pulled up the chair. We talked of roads untraveled, we talked of love untrue, of strings that come unraveled. We were kings and kindred fools. And just when I'd hit bottom, that old man raised his glass, said, at least we've had our chances. There's those who never have. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain, insane locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main. To those who stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in. Said it's only life's illusions that bring us to this bar, to pick up these old crutches and compare each other's scars. 'Cause the things we're calling heartaches, hell, they're hardly worth our time. We bitch about $1 when there's those without a dime. And as he ordered one last round, he said, I guess we can't complain. God made life a gamble, and we're still in the game. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain, insane locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main. To those who stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in, and those who wait for ships that don't come in.
Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio has a number of sponsors and advertisers, and on today's show we're going to give them some recognition, starting out with Glammed Funk, farmhouse to traditional and everything in between. They custom paint kitchen cabinets and furniture. Check them out today at facebook.com/Glammed Funk, and we sure do appreciate them being one of our sponsors. Also, Hotchco Well Service. If you need clean water, they're a local pump and water well repair service dedicated to helping fresh, clean water be available to you in Baldwin and surrounding counties. Check them out online at well-doc.com or give them a call today at 251-747-2194. They're available to help you in your situation. Call them today, 251-747-2194. Good morning from the Alabama Gulf Coast. This is Rick McCann behind the microphone here at, one more time, Coastal Alabama, Highway 98 Radio Monday morning. Good Monday morning to you, wherever you're listening. And we're thankful that we're picking up a lot of listeners who are either snowbirds or vacationers, people who live out of town, but they want to know what's happening here when they're not here. So we have been picking up a lot of those listeners, and we're grateful for them. And, just sit back and relax, because Monday morning we've got plenty to talk about. And, of course, we've got a lot of great music, the extended weather forecast, news in our area, and so much more. In fact, once again today, we got out of Nashville without being caught with some brand new music from up-and-comers. Speaking of Nashville, if you haven't been there recently, you gotta go. A lot of exciting things happening. Downtown Nashville is unrecognizable. If you haven't been there in a number of years, I'm telling you, you might not recognize it. Everybody and their cousin has a new bar downtown. Everybody is building those big, tall skyscrapers. It's looking like a real city. I lived there for almost 15 years, and I can tell you it had its ups and downs. But, baby, they're having their ups right now. It's booming. Anyway, sit back and relax on this Monday morning, because we've got a lot to talk about, a lot of music, and so much more on Coastal Alabama's Highway 98.
Sheets to the wind, holding in tears. These talks with Jack make it seem real clear. What we had now ain't what we had then. Hell, I don't know if we'll get it back again. I wish the drinks didn't taste this good. I wish the drugs didn't hit this hard. I wish the women didn't drive me wild. I wish I still had your sweetheart. Been a goddamn crime, but the whiskey had me willing to cross the line. If I could shake my foolish pride, you'd still be laying here by my side. I wish the drinks didn't taste this good. I wish hit this hard. I wish the women didn't drive me wild. I wish I still had your sweetheart. Came back down as the sun came up, and I realize now that I miss your love. Think about you every now and then, but the poor goes and leaves me with a grin. I wish the drinks didn't taste this good. I wish the drugs didn't hit this hard. I wish the women didn't drive me wild. I wish I still had your sweetheart.
If I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Something that you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do and second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder how it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Everybody we know Not everybody throws their empties in a truck bed, pour sweat off 40 hours for a paycheck, take it to the bank at 5, save a nickel, spend a dime on living it up. Not everybody knows an outskirts sky glow. Yeah, turn it up, sing every word of friends and love. Not
Everybody likes a Friday night covered in dust, but everybody we know does. That's what we do, that's what we love. That's how we were raised, how we grew up. Runs deep in our veins, way down in our blood. Everybody we know does. Put your boots to the ground till the sun goes down. Kill a couple long necks till it come back around. Nah, it ain't no big deal around here for us. Everybody we know does. Everybody understands how we make it. Hold it together when we feel like breaking. Not everybody knows what we're made of. Oh, but everybody we know does. That's what we do, that's what we love. That's how we were raised, how we grew up. Runs deep in our veins, way down in our blood. Everybody we know does. Put your boots to the ground till the sun goes down. Kill a couple long necks till it come back around. Nah, it ain't no big deal around here for us. Everybody we know does. Everybody we know does. Not everybody knows an outskirts sky glow. He'll turn it up, sing every word of friends in love. But everybody we know does. That's what we do, that's what we love. That's how we were raised, how we grew up. Runs deep in our veins, way down in our blood. Everybody we know does. That's what we do, that's what we love. That's how we were raised, how we grew up. Runs deep in our veins, way down in our blood. Everybody we know does. Put your boots to the ground till the sun goes down. Kill a couple long necks till it come back around. Nah, it ain't no big deal around here for us. Everybody we know does.
You're listening to the Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio, a production of Blue Ram Media. We'll be right back. Right now, I want to take a moment to recognize a couple of more of our sponsors here on Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. We'd like to recognize O's Painting, Ori Hamilton III. Call him today, 251-504-3774. They are your painter in the Gulf Coast area, 251-504-3774. If you're looking for one of the best broker realtors on the Gulf Coast, then you definitely want to call Miranda Baldrige, 251-284-1068, or go to www.gulffrontproperties.com, an Advantage Real Estate company. And once again, that's Miranda Baldrige, 251-284-1068, for all of your real estate needs.
Nurse, I need you to apply pressure to the head wound until I can get to it. I'm concerned she's lost too much blood.
Oh, no.
You in the corner, who are you? You're not supposed to be here.
She's my girlfriend, doctor.
You need to wait out in the waiting room.
Please, doctor, I want to stay with her.
Look, she's been badly injured. So if you want to do what's best for her, you need to let us do our work.
Please, doctor, she has to be okay. I didn't mean to do this. I love her.
Wait a second. You were the driver?
Yes, but I didn't mean to. I swear, we went to dinner. I was just buzzed. I only had a few drinks.
Just buzzed? Why didn't you tell us that? In that case, your girlfriend is fine.
Hey, sweetie. I feel great. You want to get out of here?
I can't believe this. Really, doctor? She's really okay?
What, are you kidding? No, not really. Nurse, get me a suture kit. Stat.
Buzzed driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this state.
A friend of mine over the weekend sent me some photos of visitors to his newly installed pool. He's had the pool now for just a couple of months, but it seems that it's really quite the attraction for many of the folks who live in the neighborhood. And while I'm not really talking about the two-legged kind, he has really begun an aquarium without even trying to begin an aquarium. He's had turtles, he's had frogs, he's had little miniature creatures, bugs. You know, they're very attractive to water. He's trying to keep the snakes out, but he lives in an area in South Carolina where there's plenty of snakes. I'm sure here along the Gulf Coast, if you have a pool, you probably have a few stories to tell. Send them to helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. We'd love to read them and get them on the air. But yeah, I've had a pool a couple of times, and I can tell you, if you're doing night swimming, you never know who's going to be waiting for you when you come outside to the pool or who's in the pool. And so if you go in and, you don't have a whole lot of lights on outdoors during the night and you go in for a quick evening dip, you might have a few friends there waiting for you, and that's just how it is. Send us your stories about creatures that love your pool. Your local news and 7-day forecast coming up moments away.
Rolling down a backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, park in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little lovin', a little turning oven on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland delight. Whitetail buck deer munching on clover, red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl, gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollars, park in a holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. tide. Make a little loving, a little turn loving on a Mason-Dixon high. Fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland delight. Byway, one arm on the bed, holding my lover with the other, a sweet, soft southern thrill. Working hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday.
Laying here all alone, kinda feel like crying.
Ain't used to missing somebody so much, but it's worth it for the next time I get to feel your touch.
It's hard to sleep when you ain't next to me, but even in my dreams, baby, all I see is a look in your eyes right before you kiss me. Don't need some fantasy when I got one like you loving on me, yeah. Baby, when you're gone, you're still strong. I'm thinking about you all night long. It's you and me, even in my dreams, even in my dreams, even in my dreams, even in my dreams. 1 minute in Texas, next minute in Paris. It ain't gotta make sense, no.
Autobahn driving, Superman flying, baby, we're still holding hands.
You ain't gotta worry, true love ain't in a hurry. Might be out of sight, but you ain't ever out of mind. Even in my dreams, baby, all I see is a look in your eyes right before you kiss me. Don't need some fantasy when I got one like you loving on me, yeah. Baby, when you're gone, we're still strong. I'm thinking about you all night long. It's you and me, even in my dreams, even in my dreams, even in my dreams, even in my dreams.
Even in my dreams, baby, all I see
Is the look in your eyes right before you kiss me.
don't need some fantasy when I got one like you loving on me, yeah.
Baby, when you're gone, we're still strong. I'm thinking about you all night long. It's you and me, even in my dreams, 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 even in my dreams.
Turn around, don't drown. Your car is not a boat. Turn around, don't drown. Your car, it will not float. So when the water starts to rise, open your eyes, have yourself a plan. Use your head and think, don't let your dreams sink. It's just that easy, you can. Turn around, don't drown. Your car is not a boat.
Mobile Bay Public Safety, protecting life and property here along the Gulf Coast since 1989. These former law enforcement and military professionals patrol your property, gated communities, condos, businesses, any type of property or land. They'll even respond to calls of suspicious persons, suspicious vehicles, suspicious activities, and even answer alarmed activations, commercial or residential. Give them a call at 251-264-2498 or check them out on the web at mobilebaypatrol.com. And if you're in the market for real estate, buying or selling, Rachel Miller, Realtor, 251-213-8112. Go to www.rachelsellsthegolfcoast.com. Once again, Rachel Miller for all of your real estate needs, 251-213-8112. And we sure do appreciate all of our sponsors, advertisers. If you're looking to advertise and grow your business here along the Gulf Coast, send us an email, helpdesk@bluerammedia.com. Once again, I'm sitting here at the weather desk, and we're looking at our extended weather forecast here along the Gulf Coast. And of course, it is summertime, so that means we're in a pattern of a little bit of sun, a little bit of clouds, and sometimes a whole lot of rain. But we were lucky over the 4th of July weekend, and we really didn't get a whole lot of rain. And when we did see rain, it wasn't really during the height of the festivities, so everyone got to see all of the fireworks, which really was a good thing. Today, the high is going to be 91. The overnight, we're looking at about 81, 82. Very hot, muggy, steamy. So we'll have to crank that AC down a little bit lower. Mostly sunny. There will be some sporadic clouds here and there along the Gulf Coast. Only about a 20% chance of rain. Winds blowing out of the southeast today at about 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow we do have scattered thunderstorms in the mix. About 60% chance of rain. 88 will be your high. And the overnight, once again, hot and steamy, 81 degrees. Winds blowing out of the southwest at about 13 miles per hour. Midweek, we're going to see some sunshine, but we also have isolated thunderstorms that could happen in the morning, the afternoon, the evening. It could happen in Fairhope, but not in Gulf Shores. That's just the way the weather pattern works here along the Gulf Coast. Highs Wednesday, 90 and about 80. Once again, in the overnight, about a 37% chance of rain on Wednesday. Winds will be blowing out of the southwest at about 14 miles per hour. As we start heading toward the weekend, Thursday, morning showers, likely cloudy throughout the day. The high will be 90 during the daytime and 79 in the overnight. Chances of rain about 40%. On Friday, we're looking at partly cloudy, which means partly sunny here along the Gulf Coast. 93 will be the high, very hot. 80 in the overnight hours, 28% chance of rain, winds blowing from the west about 10 miles per hour. As we start heading deeper into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday is looking a mixed bag. It's not going to be raining all day long, but we will have sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. But we also have a 60% chance on Saturday and Sunday of scattered thunderstorms. And as we see here along the Gulf Coast, they could pop up for a few minutes, and then the sun might come out, and then later in the evening, well, we get more scattered thunderstorms. As we get back into the work week next week, Monday will be 90 degrees. Again, morning thunderstorms expected. Sunshine later in the day, 79 to 80 degrees in the overnight. Once again, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday, it's the same old song, folks. Scattered thunderstorms, 91 to 93 degrees. We're looking at hot and humid in the overnight, 80 to 82 degrees, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm looking at an extended forecast even beyond next week. And again, we're just in that thunderstorm, hot and humid pattern. And we'll have more for you, when we come back on Thursday. But it just looks like very hot and humid, which of course brings scattered thunderstorms. And I don't see any severe weather, but that isn't out of the realm of possibility. Remember, if you're visiting here along the Gulf Coast, welcome, welcome, welcome. If it does just suddenly open up and just, pour, rain, thunder, just go inside, get yourself some food, a little, food, do some shopping, relax, don't worry about it. It'll be gone before you know it. You'll be able to get back out to business. And that is your extended weather forecast here from coastal Alabama's Highway 98. Does your company, church, business, or school need to get your employees certified in first aid, CPR, and saving a life? Well, guess what? Armor Tech is here on the Gulf Coast. Call them today at 251-264-2498. They will bring the training to you wherever you're at. 251-264-2498. These guys are fantastic. They're paramedics, firefighters. They know their stuff. They'll also teach you AED, stop the bleed, and the use of Narcan. 251-264-2498. Randy Travis has been a country music artist that I have followed and loved his music from the first song I've heard. And he's had quite the career. And in recent months, we've talked here on the radio show, as well as probably you have heard across the country, some, I wouldn't call it uproar, but concerns about his latest song. Where that came from, as we know, Randy suffered a severe stroke and other medical issues a number of years ago and has not been able to get back into the studio. But with the help of technology these days, he's got a brand new single, and it's doing quite well, actually. And some longtime country artists and those in the industry are, probably a little bit surprised. But technology has always been used. I mentioned this about a month ago. If you've ever recorded any music, I lived in Nashville for 15 years. I've been in the studio a number of times, and I've been around Music Row. I can tell you that technology has long been used to make the vocals sound better, stronger, and even change, really, the vocals of some of the artists. But with technology, Randy has been able to sing again. And I like the song. We're going to play it here momentarily. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Send us a quick email at helpdesk@bluerammedia.com. Where does this leave the industry? I can tell you that with this new technology and with this release of the record that's doing quite well, there's no telling. Really, there's no telling what will happen, who will use what, and that's the big concerns in the music industry. Many people are concerned that we're going to just listen to robots. We're going to listen to people who really aren't, it's not their vocals, it's not their skill, their techniques, it's not their sound, and it's all fake. And, synthesizers came out years ago, and they used synthesizers to replicate drum beats and other instruments and give it a more electronic sound. And now with this technology, people are afraid, really, that artists could lose their jobs. They might not have, to record anymore because it's all being done robotically and with technology. I don't know. I hope not. There's a lot of great up-and-coming singers, a lot of current singers, a lot of folks who have gone before these singers, and I love it all. I love country music. I love the message, the feelings. It's great. So let's give a listen to Randy Travis' most recent single, Where That Came From, and you tell me. And by the way, I did watch the video. I watched the behind the scenes. I saw him crying and other people in the studio really choking up and tearing, and it was quite an emotional event. If you haven't seen it, you can go online, go to YouTube or Randy's website, whatever. But let's take a listen, Where That Came From.
Diamonds, they caught the light. Oh, but they were dark and deeper than the night. But when she'd smile, out came the sun. And there ain't no more where that came from. She had a dress that swayed all around her knees, and a voice as soft as a summer breeze. Touch that told me I was the one, and there ain't no more where that came from. I must have said to myself there might be somebody else out there somewhere. I must have said to myself it's a great big world, girls are everywhere. Oh, but now I know there was only one, and there ain't no more where that came from.
I was just going to the grocery store.
Seatbelt violators, beware.
I forgot to put it on.
If you're pulled over because you've broken the law.
Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
And you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's broken, but I'm gonna have it fixed.
No matter what your excuse is, you will get a ticket in addition to the ticket for your original violation.
Click it or ticket? That's pretty easy to remember.
You're listening to the Private Officer Beat radio show, broadcasting live from the Blue Ram Media Studios. If you are visiting our beautiful Gulf Coast, or if you live here, check out the Alabama State Parks Nature Center. The Nature Center was established in March of 2014 by donations of time, resources, and money from individuals, park employees, local organizations, businesses, and the University of Alabama Museum of Natural History. Hours of operation March through November, Friday through Sunday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. No food or drinks, no smoking, and they don't allow you to touch the wildlife display. There's quite a few things there to see and do. Day use entrance fee includes park entrance, picnicking, fishing boat, launching, multi-trail use, and swimming. That's at the park. But you can also take a visit over at the Nature Center. I've heard it's a great place to spend a few hours, especially if it's raining outside. A lot of people go over there to get out of the rain. But the Alabama State Park Nature Center is a place that you don't want to miss.
Like you always said we would. And packed your bags in that old 4Runner that I bought you when things were good. I'm glad to see the stop sign didn't hit you, bring you back to your senses. Oh, it waved you gone goodbye. Yeah, it waved you gone goodbye. I heard you found yourself a brand new man, put a rock on your finger and he vowed you a second chance. Built a house right by the coast. That ocean view is beautiful, but baby, I just want you to know he don't know you like I did. Money talks, but I ain't buying. Love's a smoke ring wrapped around your finger. One second it's a blessing and the next it's already gone. A broken heart, I'm a walking testimony. My confession is a lesson that I'm pouring out in this song. Oh, 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 oh. You don't wanna fall in love. Oh, 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 oh. You don't wanna fall in love. Seen your mama walking out the county market and I stopped to ask her how she's been. Said she's missing you and tried to go convincing you not to settle down with him. She ain't wrong, the whole town knows that you had a bed of roses, but girl, you couldn't walk that line. You can act like you do it fine. Love's a smoke ring wrapped around your finger. One second it's a blessing and the next it's already gone. A broken heart, I'm a walking testimony. My confession is a lesson that I'm pouring out in this song. Oh, 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 oh. You don't wanna fall in love. Oh, 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 oh. You don't wanna fall in love. Cause love's a smoke ring wrapped around your finger. One second it's a blessing and the next it's already gone. A broken heart, I'm a walking testimony. My confession is a lesson that I'm pouring out in this song. Oh, 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 oh. You don't wanna fall in love. You don't wanna fall in love. You don't wanna fall in love.
Here comes that sun coming up on this Gulf Coast town. We've had one hell of a time, but our time is running out. You're about to head back north, I'm about to head back west, but I gotta get this off my sunburned chest. I swear, I think this thing we got could go somewhere. Girl, I've never gone go to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. 'Cause this ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up. See you next summer. See you next summer. All that same. I bet them hometown boys can't wait for you to get back. They're probably standing in line. Go ahead and tell them all that you met somebody at the beach and didn't want to say goodbye. Let's add one more on that population side, yeah. Girl, I've never gone to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. 'Cause this ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up. See you next summer. See you next summer. All the same. I know we both gotta leave, but we don't gotta leave alone. You say the word, girl, and I'll follow you home. 'Cause I can't wait all year to kiss you like I'm kissing you right here. Girl, I've never gone to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. This ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up. See you next summer. See you next summer. All the same. See you next summer. I'll see you next summer.
Well, it's a long way from Star, Mississippi to the big stage I'm singing on tonight. And sometimes the butterflies still get me when I'm in the spotlight. And some people seem to think that I've changed, that I'm different than I was back then. But in my soul, I know that I'm the same way that I've really always been. 'Cause a Mississippi girl don't change her ways just 'cause everybody knows her name. Ain't big-headed from a little bit of fame. I still like wearing my old ball cap, riding my kids around piggyback. They might know me all around the world. Y'all, I'm still a Mississippi girl. Well, I spent a few weeks in California. They put my face on the big movie screen. But that don't mean I've forgotten where I came from. That's just me chasing dreams, yeah. 'Cause a Mississippi girl don't change her ways just 'cause everybody knows her name. Ain't big-headed from a little bit of fame. I still like wearing my old ball cap, riding my kids around piggyback. They might know me
Bay Patrol Service, public safety and law enforcement trained with more than 30 years experience here along the Gulf Coast, protecting our people, our property, and our way of life. Give them a call at 251-264-2498. They offer mobile patrol services of churches, businesses, schools, gated communities, condominiums, beach resorts, yacht clubs, and so much more. 251-264-2498. Call today and you will sleep better tonight.
Your home for Christian country.
Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. Even though I don't tell you all the time, baby, blue ain't your color.
Driving in the car or on the app. Thanks for listening.
Baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now.
Coastal Alabama's all new Highway 98 Radio. If your kids are looking for something to do this summer, check out Kids Cam Camp Summer Camp at the OWA Kid Cam Summer Camp. Say that 3 times. For campers entering kindergarten through age 13, the spirit of summer comes to life through the power of Kid Cam Camp at OWA, a world-class entertainment destination located right here, of course, in Foley, Alabama. Kid Cam is a very unique summer camp based on the air-conditioned Rockstar Room in downtown OWA. Campers get to utilize the 22-plus amusement park rides, swimming in the indoor water park, and finding camp magic during scavenger hunts throughout the park. In addition, our rock stars, the campers, are fully engaged in daily activities and programs through Kid Cam's unique curriculum of STEM, sports, arts, movement, life skills, and long-standing traditions that create memorable moments and lasting relationships. Check out kidcamcamp.com, or you can also call 877-454-3226. Kids are going to love it at Kid Cam. Find out more today and get them enrolled. I know without a doubt it's going to be a fun place to be this summer. Compassion BioClean, 251-252-0110. Life happens and sometimes it leaves the mess. Compassion BioClean is there 24/7 to help clean that mess. You can give them a call at 251-252-0110. They are serving the Gulf Coast, Alabama's #1 compassion cleaning service here in Baldwin as well as in Mobile County. Real estate is very big, whether you're selling, buying, transferring. Erin Martinez, 251-278-8114. Contact her today. She can help you with whatever real estate transaction you need to make. Buying, selling, transferring, whatever it might be, give her a call today. 251-278-8114.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned when the knockdown drag-out's over. And Lord knows she took one too many. Well, her blue jean eyes are too tired to cry, and he
company. I took the rear view off of this old Ford, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should know by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them in cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll say, I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong.
At the news desk this morning with breaking news. Tragedy hit during the 4th of July holiday. A missing teenager who law enforcement and EMS fire personnel had been looking for was discovered drowned in the Palmetto Creek area of South Baldwin. Police identified the 17-year-old as they recovered the body on Friday morning. Avery Pickle, 17, went missing. He was swimming with his friends, according to sources. The Daphne Search and Rescue Team was called out along with the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office and other first responders. A sonar vessel was deployed along with technicians and also public safety divers who located the body using that technology. Very sad. Many in the community had been searching for the missing teen overnight, and unfortunately it ended in a very tragic way. A motorcycle driver on Interstate 10 was seriously injured after he and a vehicle collided. This was on July 4th evening, late into the night. Spanish Fort Fire Department, EMS, state troopers responded and shut down I-10. Investigators say that they have not determined yet the cause. It's still under investigation. According to EMS, the man may have had a fractured femur, which is the largest bone in the leg, and it's a very critical situation. He was rushed off to the hospital. During the long 4th of July weekend, there were many traffic accidents on both sides of the bay in Baldwin and Mobile, on Interstate 10 and 65 as well. Some of those left drivers and passengers injured. We're waiting right now for a report from Aaliyah to see if there were any traffic fatalities in our county. Unfortunately, with the heavy traffic situation, visitors in our area, especially during the holidays, we do have a lot of accidents. Luckily, we have a very well-established first responder system, EMS, police, fire, and medical helicopters, and we're able to get there and treat those patients quickly. And we'll give you an update on that, hopefully by Thursday later this week. Police also made a number of DUI and BUI arrests over the long holiday weekend. Several boaters were charged with boating under the influence of alcohol, and both local and state law enforcement, Aaliyah, made numerous DUI arrests over the holidays, and also Foley Police making arrests as well. And we'll bring you that update as well. Hopefully on Thursday we'll have a better idea of what type of arrests were made during the long holiday. Unfortunately, we also had a number of suicide threats or attempts in Baldwin County and in Mobile County during the holiday, which often happens during the holiday season. Many people with mental health illness or depression, the holidays leave them in a sad state. And law enforcement and our first responders did respond to a number of those calls during the long weekend as well. On Saturday, law enforcement, the Marine Police, EMS, and others responded to a boat crash. According to the information that we have, this was in the Orange Beach area. Authorities did not report the number of injuries, but say that that is under investigation as well. An unidentified woman who was 36 weeks pregnant was injured when she fell off a boat, or as she was getting onto a boat at the Barbara Marina. According to EMS, she may have had a fractured pelvis and other injuries. She was assisted by the Josephine Volunteer Fire Department, MedStar, and some folks who were on scene. She was transported to a local hospital. On Friday, the Fairhope Fire Department and Mutual Aid Departments responded at about 6:06 p.m. to a structure fire at 2378 Bishop Road. Fairhope Fire Department reported a working structure fire, smoke coming from the eaves. Firefighters were able to attack and get this fire under control with the assistance of mutual aid fire departments in the area. No word as to the amount of damage or whether there were any injuries on scene. Also on Friday, Aaliyah state troopers were in a pursuit, this occurring early on Friday at about 8:40 in the morning. Troopers pursued a vehicle onto I-65 southbound at about 8:45 in the morning. Speeds reached 112 miles per hour at one point and 115 miles. Troopers continued to pursue the vehicle southbound for quite some time. Saraland and Creola Police, Pritchard Police, Mobile Police were all notified for assistance. This went on for quite a while, speeds reaching above 115 miles per hour. Law enforcement tried to box the suspect in. Eventually, the suspect crashed as he got off at the Chickasaw exit. He had minor injuries. An ambulance was called and he was taken to jail, and he faced multiple charges. Luckily, no one else was injured in the pursuit. Aaliyah state troopers have not said exactly why they were trying to pull that vehicle over. During the 4th of July weekend, red flags were flying most of the time, at least a single red flag here and in Florida as well. But despite all of that and some rough waters, people on both sides of the state line continued to flirt with that water, and they got in. Lifeguards both in Florida and in Alabama report a number of rescues, no serious injuries, conditions, or deaths. And they say, please pay attention to those flags. They are there for a purpose. Another thing that you may not be aware of here in Alabama, the flag system changed. This year, there's no longer a green flag because there's always some danger, some possibilities of undertow or current. And so yellow flags are flying now when the water is not rough. So we have yellow, we have red, we have double red, and of course we have purple, and that means there's some wildlife, some sharks, or, it could be jellyfish or whatever, you never know around here, in the water. A murder-suicide was reported in Spanish Fort. Michael Settle killed his wife, Carrie Settle, and then turned the gun on himself in the front yard of their home. Spanish police reported that they responded to the Spanish Fort Estates around 10 p.m. Sunday for what police Chief John Barber says was a confirmed murder-suicide. Police say Settle was a Border Patrol agent. Neighbors near the home say that they spotted the two out in the front yard. Daphne Police, Spanish Fort Police, the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office, EMS, and the Spanish Fort Fire Department all responded to the scene. They say that this is a close community and nothing like this has ever happened there. Really, at this time, police have no further information on this. When you see news happening any place here along the Gulf Coast, let us know. Contact us at newsdesk@bluerammedia.com. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back. We've got plenty more music and things happening here on this Coastal Alabama radio program.
Crank that radio up. Leave those cares behind. Stroll on down the coastline with Coastal Alabama Highway 98 Radio.
And here's the exit. Johnny, he is 6 beers in already. This is not going to end well.
Football! Steve, he's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all over the place, and that can't be good.
Look at that sloppy key action. That's going to draw a penalty.
Drinking, driving, possible $1,500 fine, and 1 year in jail.
Yeah, Steve, that was a good call by the ref. One bad decision totally changes the game.
You know, it just goes to show if you drink and you drive, nobody wins.
I have a tendency to pay more attention to the things that I need. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I test your trust. Sometimes I don't know why you stay with me. I'm hard to love, oh, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need full of grace and full of Jesus. And I wish that I could be more like you. I'm hard to love, oh, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Love me good. Girl, you've given me a million second chances, and I don't ever want to take you for granted. I'm just a man, I'm just a man. Hard to love, no, I don't make it easy. And I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, you say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me. Don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. You love me good. Love me good.
I'm a picture perfect painting of imperfection. I'm a walking definition of unsettled and restless. The needle in my compass points anywhere but home. I thought I'd always be alone, 'cause I never wanted to tap my brakes. I never wanted to settle down. I was always one foot out the door. I never thought about turning around. Never saw myself with a white picket fence dug into the ground. Never till now.
Out of all the prayers I pray, you're heaven's answer. Out of all the hell I've been through, I never thought you'd be out there, but thank God you were out there. 'Cause
I never wanted to tap my brakes. I never wanted to settle down. I was always one foot out the door. I never thought about turning around. Never saw myself with a white picket fence dug into the ground. Never till now. Never till you walked into that bar. Never till we talked over that song. Never till we danced till closing time. Never till you proved me wrong about the kind of love you fall so hard you never hit the ground. Never till now. Oh, never till now.
Never till now.
Yeah, the kind of love you fall so hard you never hit the ground. Never till now. Never till you walked into that bar. Never till we talked over that song. Never till we danced till closing time. Never till you proved me wrong about the kind of love you fall so hard you never hit the ground. Never till now. Yeah, the kind of love you fall so hard you never hit the ground. Never till now.
Taste of California sunset, burned from orange to gold. Bought a pawn shop, 6 strings, sold my soul to rock and roll. They say if you ain't busy living, then you're just dying slow. I wanna say I've done it all by the time it's time to go. Where and when and what'll be the death of me, will heaven only knows. It might be the highway, it might be these songs, it might be the whiskey or the smoke inside these lungs. Ain't no way around it, one day I'm gonna die. If something's gonna kill me, might as well be what makes me feel alive. I've loved a damn good woman, I've had to let one go. Road life's roller coasters, mountain highs and valley lows. Broke 100 on 2 wheels, found revival on the road. The devil's always on my heels, but I keep him on his toes. And it might be the highway, and it might be these songs, it might be the whiskey or the smoke inside these lungs. Ain't no way around it, one day I'm gonna die. If something's gonna kill me, might as well be what makes me feel alive. Oh yeah. It might be the highway, and it might be these songs, it might be the whiskey or the smoke inside these lungs. Ain't no way around it, one day I'm gonna die. If something's gonna kill me, might as well be what makes me feel alive. I've made my peace with God, I ain't afraid to die. If something's gonna kill me, might as well be what makes me feel alive.
Well, that's gonna do it for another program. Wrap, they call it. We're wrapping like a gift. We're wrapping this up for you all in one package, and you'll be able to listen to our show as many times as you want because we're an iHeart radio station and we're streaming 24/7 on the app and on air anytime, anywhere, worldwide. You can get our radio shows. But in the meantime, remember, we'll be back before you know it with a whole brand new show, a lot more news, information, and of course the extended weather forecast, as well as really great music. We get a lot of brand new songs that haven't even hit the air yet, straight out of Nashville. So we've got plenty of things coming up for you on our next program. And we're going to talk about some new things happening here along the Gulf Coast as well. Remember, if you see news happening, send us a tip at newsdesk@bluerammedia.com. Or if you're an indie singer and you'd love for us to play your song, we'd love to play it. So send it to us at helpdesk@bluerammedia.com. Remember, if you're driving down the highways, byways, back roads, county roads, side roads, any road, and you see red or blue lights coming up behind you, you've got to pull to the right and give them 100% access. If they're already on the side of the road, on the right side of the road, law enforcement has a vehicle stop, or there's a crash, pull to the left as quickly, swiftly, and safely as you can. Not only is it the right thing to do, but of course, we all know it's the law. Let's help our first responders to get to wherever they're going safely, or if they're on a collision or on some type of situation on the road, let's get by them safely. Let's keep them safely, and let's all go home safe. Well, friends, thanks for being here again. Remember, join us on social media on Facebook at Paradise Protectors, on Twitter at Gulf Coast News 9. And we'll have a few others for you coming up in the weeks ahead, so be listening for that. Until the next time, y'all be blessed, be safe, and we'll see you back here on Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio.